Hello everyone, welcome to Rajalakshmi's Concept Clear classes. Today in this video we will discuss about double fertilization. Before we start the topic, I request you to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you can get notification of all my upcoming videos. Let's come to the topic. The topic is double fertilization. As name indicate, the fertilization occurs two times. It is unique for angiospermic plants. This process or the double fertilization is unique to angiospermic plants, that is flowering plants. In this case, fertilization occur at two places inside the female gametophyte. Before the act of fertilization, a mature female gametophyte is already formed inside the ovule. Let's draw the diagram. If we draw the diagram of a pistil, then we find that there are three parts. The lower part is known as ovary. This is the style. And the upper part is known as stigma. Inside the ovary, the ovules are formed. We will draw a single ovule. And inside the ovule, a mature female gametophyte is formed at the center. And inside the female gametophyte, there is the egg apparatus consisting of one egg and two synergids. And towards the micropylar end, then three antipodal cells towards the chalazal end, and at the center there are two nuclei or two polar nuclei. So before fertilization, a mature embryo sac is formed inside the ovule. The pollen grains from the anther comes to the stigma by a process known as pollination. The pollen grains from the anther released to outside, then they are carried away to the stigma by either air or water or insect, etc. And this process is known as pollination. When right type of pollen grain falls on this stigma, then it grows further or it germinates. What is right type? If the pollen grain of the same species falls on the stigma of the pistil, then only it can germinate further. So after falling the right type of pollen grain, the pollen grain grows as a pollen tube. And this pollen tube grows through the style of the pistil and reach the ovule. Then inside the pollen tube, this is the pollen tube. Inside the pollen tube, the generative cell divide into two male gamete. So after reaching the ovule, the pollen tube can enter the ovule by one of the three means. It can enter through the chalazal end of the ovule, known as chalazogamy. When the pollen tube enter through the chalaza of the ovule, it is known as chalazogamy. Sometimes it enter through the side of the ovule, that is through the integument. It is known as mesogamy. Or the pollen tube may enter through the micropyle of the ovule. It is known as porogamy. This porogamy is the common occurrence. That means the pollen tube in majority case enter the ovule through the micropyle. So whatever the way of the pollen tube reach one of the synergid of the egg apparatus. So let us draw the female gametophyte in detail. We know female gametophyte is an 8 nucleate and 7 celled structure. Suppose this is the micropylar end and this is the chalazal end. At the micropyle there are 3 cells known as egg apparatus. These 2 cells are synergids and the larger cell is the egg or the female gamete. And towards the chalazal end there are 3 cells known as antipodal cells. And at the center there are 2 nuclei known as polar nuclei. So there are 8 nuclei, here 3 nuclei, here 3 and here 2. And 7 cells are, these are 2 synergids, 1 egg cell, 3 antipodal cell, and this larger cell which contain the polar nuclei is known as central cell. So once the pollen tube enter the one of the synergid, and this entry is guided by the filiform apparatus present in the synergids. These are the filiform apparatus. So this filiform apparatus guide the entry of the pollen tube containing the male gamete. Once the pollen tube enter the synergid, it bursts and it releases the two male gamete inside the female gametophyte. Out of these two male gamete, one gamete move to the egg and fuse with the egg to form a diploid cell known as zygote. The egg has n number of chromosome and the male gamete has n number of chromosome. So after fusion, the fertilized egg contain 2n number of chromosome and now this cell is known as zygote. So zygote is the fertilized egg. Then another male gamete comes to the polar nuclei and fuse with the polar nuclei to form a triploid structure known as primary endosperm nucleus, or in short PEN. So it is triploid, that is 3n, because the two polar nuclei contain n number of chromosome, here n number of chromosome, and the male gamete also contain n number of chromosome. So fusion of these nuclei results in the formation of primary endosperm nucleus, which has a triploid structure. So here we see that the fusion takes place at two places. One is at the egg here the fusion occur at the egg, and the egg and one male gamete fuse to form the zygote, which is diploid in structure, and this process is known as syngamy. And here we see there is fusion of three nuclei, so it is known as triple fusion. So we see that fertilization or fusion occur at two places, at the egg, that is known as syngamy, and another is triple fusion. Okay. So as the fertilization occur at two places, it is known as double fertilization. So this double fertilization is a characteristic of flowering plants only. So now these antipodal cells and the synergids disintegrate and get disappear. So in the matured female gametophyte or fertilized female gametophyte, there are only two cells. One is fertilized egg or the zygote, which has 2n number of chromosome or diploid, and the larger cell or the central cell is now known as primary endosperm cell. That is the central cell when contain the triploid nucleus. Now it is this large cell is known as primary endosperm cell. The zygote give rise to embryo. By further division, it give rise to the embryo, which develop into a new plant. And this primary endosperm cell divide to form endosperm, which is a nutritive tissue, and give nourishment to the developing embryo. So this is all about double fertilization. If you have any doubt regarding this, you may ask in the comment section. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.